Joining us now are Letty and Christine, and we're going to be talking about their collaboration about how plants have purpose. Welcome to the show. How are you both?
Good morning.
So we're going to start with you. What is the Winters Foundation?
So the Winters Center for Autism was started by our lead founder, Joe Winters, and his wife, Michelle, to really address the excessive unemployment rates for young adults with autism, which are up to about 85%, inspired by their son, Sean Winters. We're located in West Babylon, and we do job training for adults with autism across a variety of different areas, including clerical, food service, auto detailing, janitorial, and most recently, garden and horticulture.
Okay, which is where you come in, Letty. So what is Plant Up?
So Plant Up is an organization that was founded with the idea of that plants have purpose. So we go into nonprofits like Winters, we go into schools, we teach STEM, we teach entrepreneurship, as well as workforce development.
Amazing. So workforce development is this particular program, right, at Winters Center for Autism. And how did this collaboration begin? Like, how did you partner up?
It was really
Very
the right place
synergistic.
at the right
Okay.
time. I had heard about Winters and I wanted to take a tour and see what it was all about. And Chris had just said, we are getting a greenhouse and I don't know what to do with it. And
Oh
I
my
said,
goodness.
I know what you can do with it. Let's fill it with these vertical gardens. It'll be so much easier than outdoor gardening or any kind of soil gardening. And we did, and it just started there, correct?
Is the term
Yes.
called aeroponic? Is that what it's called? Okay, so I guess let's go talk about the technology first.
Sure.
Okay.
So the beauty of this, it's vertical. So we're going vertically up. So we're using 90% less space. We can grow 28 plants in 30 inches of space. We're soilless. So our roots are suspended in the air and they get watered on with a timer every 3 minutes on, 45 off, 24 hours a day. And the beauty is that we're using 98% less water. So for us, the sustainability piece of it is super powerful.
Lovely. And Christine, how long have you been there? How long have you been working with Winters?
I've been with the Winters Center for just over 5 years. We opened our doors 3 years ago this July. And what we've seen is Long Island is a farming community. So we also work with businesses to create employment opportunities for young adults on the autism spectrum. It's a great pipeline of talent. And in working with Letty and Plant Up, we've been able to hire young adults to work in our greenhouse. So they're getting a paycheck every week, but it's also inspired businesses to adopt towers. So they're actually supporting hiring for a higher purpose. And this has also resulted in young adults working throughout the farming industry, seasonal departments, and it really has just helped us to help them achieve that sense of purpose and fulfillment.
Speaking of fulfillment, I always find it's very fulfilling when you plant something and you get to watch it grow. It's like, it's therapy for me. I love live plants. I have a violet that's at my house that a guest had given me and I'm able to still keep it alive. And I actually have an orchid that I'm actually still keeping alive that I got for Mother's Day, right? So I guess that's all part of it too, right? So it's a community coming together, working on these aeroponics. Restaurants are able to adopt a tower, right?
Yes,
And so
yes.
it's a win. I don't see any downside to this entirely at all. It's fabulous. What has the result been? Like, what are people saying about this?
So it's just been incredible. I think having young adults doing this, what we've seen is it's also increased the palate for people who maybe had food sensitivity or food issues, which is pretty common in autism. But what's also happened is we've been able to connect with other nonprofits, other businesses, and now there's a model for them to come with Letty to see, to really be inspired, and it brings together the community, and it actually also provides just this locally sourced nourishment to our local food pantries.
Lovely. That is so important. Now, speaking of food, these are edible, right? So what are we growing here? And I think you brought me a beverage and also a cupcake. I know that the cupcake didn't grow on the hour.
We're not growing beverages or cupcakes,
Right.
but what we are doing is within the Winter Center has a greenhouse, which is beautiful, and they're growing edible flowers to decorate. We're partnering with local bakeries to decorate cupcakes, as you see here. And in the back, we have a mocktail, could be a cocktail, your choice. And we put just a little sprig of fresh grown mint.
Oh my goodness.
It smells amazing because anything fresh grown, picked right off the vine is going to just be so much
that's
more
so
aromatic.
lovely.
Yes.
Okay.
And there you have a cupcake,
Pretty.
and yep, decorated with different flowers. We have violas, we have pansies, and nasturtium that grow throughout the greenhouse. Yeah.
You don't know this, but we celebrate a lot of June birthdays around here. So we're recording this. I just turned 60 on June 3rd. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the Geminis and all the June birthdays here on the set today. But this is lovely. So thank you so much. So the way to get involved is what? Reach out to Winters?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can go to our website at winterscenterforautism.com. You go to programs and services, and it's Project Seed, and we'll get you connected.
Project Seed. That's what we need to know. Okay. Thank you both so much. I hope you both come back in. And I don't know, this looks like great. I might have to adopt a tower myself.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
thank you so much. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up. We love this. We love when businesses help nonprofits. They both grow together. And I meant that in a punny kind of way. Be well.